A jury found Meta and YouTube liable for harming a team's mental health through addictive platform design and not just content. The payout was pretty small. It was only, I mean, small in terms of big lawsuits against giant tech companies. It was only about $6 million.
Okay.
But the real impact is what could come next. Thousands of similar lawsuits, potentially industry-wide changes, and there will be probably likely pressure on Congress to regulate social media, especially for kids.
Yeah.
And so it basically is changing how we view social media responsibility. They focused on the addictive design features like infinite scrolling and autoplay videos and constant push notifications.
Yeah.
And so the plaintiffs said that they had severe mental health struggles, depression, suicidal thoughts, that sort of thing. And the jury ruled that they were intentionally designed to keep users hooked versus just providing you with content that was negative.
So different, because back in the day, these social media companies could say, oh, it's First Amendment, anybody can post anything, and it's nothing's really our fault. We can't be held liable for anything because everybody else is really ruling the content.
Right.
But when you really talk about the addictive features that, they have been baking into what we use and the algorithms for so long that it really is now, it's cool that we're actually putting the onus on them to have some responsibility in the way that everything is structured.
For sure. And I think what it means too is that we'll likely see more strict regulations, especially for young people.
Yeah.
We're already starting to see this to some degree with the porn thing. We've talked about this before on the pod as well, how in many states across the US, they're requiring you to upload your ID and do a facial recognition scan before you can access Pornhub. But I will say, I think we'll see more of this just for all sorts of social media going forward too.
Yeah.
A lot of sort of age verification and that sort of thing. But that's also fraught with a bunch of different issues. So we'll talk about that in another episode though.
Yeah. And we'll talk about more of our data. Can we stop getting more of our data? It's such a mess.
Your data's everywhere.
Yeah, that's so true. Well, while we're on the topic, actually, since we have our Gen Z girly, can we talk a little bit about social media and how it's changed for you guys over the years?
For Gen Z comment, we'll go.
Gen Z comment. We're shooting to you, Reese.
Honestly, I think I don't know. I feel like people are always addicted to their phones, no matter what it is. If it's Snapchat, if it's TikTok, whatever. But I feel like it's been worse, honestly. Recently.
Really?
Yeah.
And what are you guys using? Are you guys on Instagram, or you guys are still Snapchatty, right?
Oh yeah, Snapchat is still a huge thing, and Snapchat Plus, and now you have subscriptions. And
really?
Yeah, now you have to pay for your memories. If you want to access your own memories, you have to pay for it.
No way! That's psycho.
Yeah.
They got to make money somehow. Snap stock is $4 this week.
That's crazy. And it's paying for your memories. It's as if you can't.
As if I didn't do this.
Yeah. And as if you're not going to remember it yourself. So Snapchat's responsible for carrying your brain's memories. That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So Snapchat's the biggest one, probably.
Yeah,
Instagram,
1,000%.
TikTok. You guys are on TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah, TikTok.
It's really they have you guys in a hold.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
A chokehold. What do you think your screen time is?
Ooh, I don't know. It depends, because when I'm working or something, I'm obviously not on my phone.
Yeah.
But a day off is probably not the greatest.
Yeah, because you're just it's just an easy thing to just have there, going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so crazy. Okay, that's interesting. Thank you for the Gen Z comment.
I love that. I wish you could be here every week. That's so funny.
This is really nice.